5th episode of the 2022 review series, or actually known as the episode 37 of the main review series. And as for this episode 37 of the main review series, we are going to take a look at the wireless mic, because would I actually reviewing it? Or should I rather reviewing it? Let's get started on this brand new episode of the main review series. And so that without any further or bring nonsense stuff just like anyone else, let's get this episode 37 kicks into you, just like in the previous episode. And alright, so first of all, let me brief this is that this is going to be the first ever review video that is going to be about this professional Color wireless microphone system. It's just missing an E on there, so I'm going to apologize for that. So first of all, when I look up onto YouTube and I saw there's nobody is actually going to review this thing, but except there is a dynamic mic that has the same brand name on it, which is in this case a Shure. This brand is actually make dynamic mics for studios, for recording or whatever it is. But this thing is quite unusual to see this because first of all, there is no wireless Shure microphone, because when you look onto Lazada or something else, and I don't think this thing is going to be a fake one or a bootleg one that it has a Shure brand on it. So I'm going to find out if when I get this thing unboxed or the actual episode, I guess. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the functional features on this thing. So first of all, this thing, it has an intelligent noise reduction, which is actually going to cancel all the noise that is going to inside the microphone or something else. And this thing has long endurance, which I don't know that this is going to be the battery life of this thing or just the signal or the distance of work. So who cares about the long endurance it is. And it is widely used, and it weighs about 31 grams, and it is compact and lightweight. Let me say that it is so light that I thought they will send me an empty box. It is so lightweight that I can barely feel the weight inside this box, to be honest. And it is direct pairing. Just like when you turn on the microphone itself here, and then turn on this part of the microphone, and it is going to be direct pairing. So that's why this thing is going to be connected to this so quick, like it is split second. And it has a USB Type-C charging port. That's why I like, because everything is going to be replaced by Type-Cs, which that's why the micro USBs are going to dead, because the Type-Cs are going to take over the micro USBs anyways. Because even the camera that I used to record this video right now, it is a Samsung A7 2015, which it still has a micro USB on it. So that's why the Type-C is actually going to be important on the most of the devices, like this Color type wireless microphone, and even my OnePlus 6T, which has a Type-C like this thing. And this thing is actually for transferring the data too, and also for charging. And this thing is going to be for charging, and that's it. Nothing else to say here. And also there's no data on this or anything, just only for charging. And it is a Color type microphone, just like what it says on the box. And on the front of the box here, you will see there's certifications of recycling, keep it in the dry place, whatever it is, and whatever it is. And on the other side of the box here, you will see there's a sticker that has a serial code on it, and there's a product code for this wireless mic. It's an A0001, and there's a Chinese letter on it, and it is U1. Just like the same as the serial code for this product. And it seems like there's something else left to say here. So first of all, let me unbox this professional Color type wireless microphone system in a nutshell. Alright, I'm going to open this really good looking cardboard box, which I'm going to open it up just like what I'm going to open the treasure chest. gently open it up. Let me just get it on this phone first. Huh, that looks pretty cool. Alright, inside the box we got here is the menu. No! No, God, please, no! No! No!
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片，在香港这座城市的设置。
Why still looking at it? Just throw it away. Yeet.
And alright, inside the box we got here is the TRRS cable for connecting to your smartphone, which I like. And here is a really weird looking Type-C charging port. So as you can see, here is a USB Type-C charging for for the wireless mic, I guess. So as you can see, it really looks weird, to be honest, but instead of just separating them into two, but this thing just actually all in just one USB. Look at that, it's really weird looking, to be honest. And it looks like it's actually going to be designed for the both of the wireless microphone unit. And so that's why it has two Type-Cs in just one USB for charging, and not for transferring the data, unfortunately. Because this thing doesn't have a micro SD card slot anyways, because the only thing that you would get on this microphone unit is only the 3.5mm jacks, and that's it. And also the Bluetooth microphone. And this is a wind muff for the outdoor scenarios. And here's a TRS cable for your camera, for your audio recorder, or whatever it is. And here is a RX unit here. So as you can see on the top there is the 3.5mm jack for your headphones and for your output. And on the back there is the clip for connecting to your hot shoe or whatever you want. And on the bottom there is the Type-C charging port. And beside the Type-C charging port is the red light indication that it is charging. And on the side there is just the power button, and that's it. And also we got this microphone unit itself here. And on the top is the Bluetooth microphone and the mount for your wind muff for outdoor scenarios. And here's a 3.5mm jack for your microphone and for your external audio source. And on the side there is the power button again, and the set button and volume up and down. And on the bottom there is the same as this one as always. And on the back there is actually the same as the one anyways. It's pretty cool, to be honest. And alright, without any further, let's boot them up. Alright, I have to turn it on. So as you can see right now, the blue light indication on this thing, that means it is connected to this. And the both of the two of them, it uses the 2.4G signal. So this is actually going to be a bootleg or a fake one, but I don't see any sign of that it is going to be a bootleg or a fake one, to be honest. So who cares about the brand name on this thing? But even though this is just an OEM, that's it. Nothing else to say here. And right now I have both of them turned on, so right now I'm going to put them into the microphone test to see of what the true quality of these two is. And so that, let's find out in the microphone test time. So right now I'm going to do a time warp and we'll come back later. And right now we are at the moment that we have been waiting for the whole time. Is the microphone test. So as you can see right now I'm still using the Bluetooth microphone and not connect this microphone into the camera yet. And right now I'm still using the Bluetooth microphone. So as you can see it is still picking up the surroundings from all directions. All directions I guess. And right now after the half of me using the Bluetooth microphone, and right now it is time for me to connect the external mic, which I mean the wireless mic I guess. And alright, I'm going to plug it in 3, 2, 1. And right now I'm using the wireless mic. As you can see from the difference of the audio, that I'm using the Bluetooth microphone and the Shure wireless mic. So as you can see, right now I'm still using the Shure wireless mic. As you can see, I'm still talking to the microphone and to the camera. But let me say that it is pretty awkward to see something like this on your shirt. But well, this is the microphone that the most of the bloggers have. And also, for this microphone, it's actually not the best microphone in the world, but for the quality, it is acceptable. And right now, I'm going to time warp you again to the conclusions of the Shure wireless mic. And right now, that's the end of the microphone test. And right now, let's cut to the conclusions. Time warp! Alright, right now it is time for my conclusions for the Shure professional color type wireless microphone system. And so first of all, I'm going to talk about the quality of the microphone, and then in the details, I'm going to talk about that in later. So first of all, the quality of the microphone itself is actually not too bad, to be honest. But do you remember that what I said in the microphone test? It's actually not the best microphone in the world, but for the quality, it is acceptable. Oh well, that's what he said in the microphone test. And as for the microphone itself, let me say that when you wear this outdoor muff for outdoor scenarios, I'm just going to say that when you wear this thing on your shirt for a long period of time, your skin is going to be itchy because of the fur on the wind muff for outdoor scenarios here. But hey, this is actually only to be one con for this thing, because the fur on this thing is going to make your skin itchy. And also, if you wear it for a long time, it is okay, but your skin is going to be itchy. But meanwhile, the receiver. Let me say that the receiver itself is actually not too bad, to be honest. And also, I have a test that I'm going to put it onto my Sony Handycam. But meanwhile, instead of just using this output 3.5mm jack on it, but instead, it uses the other one, which this one is going to be the receiver on anyways. But meanwhile, when you connect to your camcorder or your DSLR or whatever it is, your camera with the external mic, it is going to use this headphone part anyways. This is why I test with the Sony Handycam. But even though I have fully charged last night, to be honest, let me say that this is going to be the replacement for my old one, which I have returned to its original hours since 2019. But that was 3 years ago now. And it looks like there's nothing else to say about here. But what about in the future? Oh well, in the future test, I'm going to test the AUX 3.51 for the external audio source and the external microphone jack 1. So right now, I'm going to test its internal microphone only for the audio test, which I mean the microphone test. And right now, that's about it for the Shure professional Cola type wireless microphone system. And so thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, share this video if you want to, and I will see you guys later all around the world. So if you want to see something interesting on this channel, just subscribe and also like the video and share this video to anybody else. Spread the word, and I will see you guys later in the next episode of the main review series. Bye! So if you want to see something interesting on this channel, just please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also like the video and share this video to spread the word. Bye bye.